It's happened before, but nothing links me to the shit that I'm doing when I'm using my live charts and data and brokers. It's not happening. But my son sees that and he thinks that we're live streaming. No, we're not. And he was nervous. That's why when you saw me recording the screen, I was right up on my far right lower right hand corner monitor. And I was zoomed in, showing you the fluctuations, not the ladder, not the depth of market. That was shit. I was just showing you where we were on Friday, showing you that, there's a lot of people out there that they'll say, look what I'm doing. Look what I'm doing. Look at this and look at that. Okay, I teach in a demo. I teach in a paper trading account. This, I think it's called Trade of 8. Trade of 8. I don't know if that's pronounced right like that, but I think if you know what I'm talking about, then you know what I'm trying to say. I used that platform on Friday, and that's the results of something like that too. So it's not like it only works cherry picked in hindsight over here, or it only worked in MT4. It works in everything. As long as I can see the chart and I know what time it is, it's going to repeat. But I was recording the screen, and that made him nervous. And he was wanting to take someone off the trade because he thought that I was recording him and showing the world what he was doing on the chart, where he was, and he wanted to do something. He wanted to close some of the trade, so that way it looked like he did something right. And I'm correct. I said, no, don't do that. And he wanted to move the stop. Don't do that. Do everything I just told you to do. Just relax. Let it happen. And that's exactly what most of you, feel when you're practicing. Because you see me do something, you hear my voice, because you see something that you recognize that I've talked about in my live price action, and you're going to have more of that because of these live sessions that we're doing. And because of that experience, you're going to identify something that you remember. Oh yeah, this is just like what he said, when it does this, it should do that. And when you see that happening in your own charts, and I'm not there talking, it's just, by experience, this is what you should have expected, and it happens, your confidence level goes through the fucking roof. You will be so confident, not overconfident. You'll know what you're looking for. You won't be fearful of this shit stopping. You won't be fearful they're going to change the algorithm, because I'm not changing shit. It's going to continuously keep working. As long as there's a market, it's going to keep working. Price is always going to have an open, a high, and a low, and a close. It's going to have it. It's going to be there, folks. I promise you. As long as the sun rises up and the market's open, we're going to see this shit repeating. Some days are going to be more violent, a lot more movement. And other days will be shitty and choppy, and you're going to lose money. And guess what? That's a one-day event. Tomorrow, the sun's going to rise. The markets will open up, and you're going to go in there and doing the same shit that you do every other time. You're looking for the same repeating phenomenon because it's going to be there. What I just outlined is the bottom of the barrel approach to just getting in there and finding money. It's not highly sophisticated. It's just simple numbers and math. Now, the difference is it's plugging in what you understand where these opportunities and price fluctuations occur and exist in price. 1 minute charts. They're there. They repeat over and over. How many times did you watch in the last 2 weeks of live streams with me? I said, okay, look at this right here. It's going to run here to here. There's a 5-handle run right there. Oh, right here. Watch this. It's going to expand up here. That's another 5-handle run. Screenshot that. That's 5 handles. All day long, folks. Clockwork. Just going in there, chipping away at it. Every day it's moving. Every single day it's presenting these opportunities. But it might not be your opportunity. That's fine. But I'm taking you to the lowest threshold of what would be required for you to find something. And then now, obviously, even using a skill set that helps you and what helped me overcome fear of getting into a trade. How do you overcome the fear? I'm afraid I'm going to get it wrong. I'm afraid it's going to move against me. How do I just get over that fear? You push a button. In a demo, you push the button. And as soon as it gives you a very small fluctuation, which for me was 3 ticks in the bond market, $31 and change, every little tick. It was less than $100, but as soon as I got it, I closed it. And then I sat back and I said, okay, now what happens? It would have ran for me. What the hell? How many times do I keep doing this? And you run a log. I did this trade here. It took this much time for me to get those 3 ticks. In this case, how much time does it take for you to get those 3 handles? Yes, you're going to use a 5-handle stop loss. Don't fucking worry about that. You're teaching yourself how to overcome fear. How do I overcome? How do you know ICT? Because I've desensitized myself. How did I do that? By what I'm telling you to do here. You sit down and you have these little laboratory experiments with a 1-minute chart. Every time it does something, it's running to I'm already telling you where it's going. I'm making that public. I'm telling you, look here, it's going to the buy side. This is where it's going to go. We're looking for it to go there. Okay. Oh, it's going down to the sell side. This is where we're going to next. Okay. From that moment there, start looking for any opportunity for you to practice like I'm telling you here. And you will conquer your fear of getting in. There's going to be times where it runs to where your stop loss would be. Okay, that's no problem. How much time did it do that? From the time you entered, what did you miss now that's in hindsight? What did it give you any kind of insight that you should have keyed up on? Don't be afraid to go in there and look at that. That's where you're going to learn. But you're going to see when you get into these types of movements, many times it's almost immediate. It runs right for your 3 handles, and then there it is. Your limit order will close. It cancels your stop loss, and then you're out. That would be the equivalent of $150. How much time did it take? You got to be mindful of how much time these experiments take for them to deliver to your stop loss or to get your limit. And then once you do about 50 of them, go for 4 handles. Do 50 of them. How much time are you doing it? What was the success rate? You'll see by doing it, it's not a big deal. You won't be so fearful of it. And then you go to what? 5 for 5. Risk 5 for 5. And then keep doing that. Keep doing that. Keep doing that. And when you're consistently able to do that for 3 months in a demo, only, and that's the minimum, only then you're ready for this. Then you're ready for that funded account bullshit. Because until that happens, you're going to fail this. I'm going to say it again. Until you're consistently able to do this 3 months in a demo, consistently, no fear, you don't care about the outcome, you do these funded account challenges. I don't give a fuck what company it is. I don't care what terms they give you, how much they can fucking promise to do this and do that. It may be cheaper than the other ones. You're going to fucking fail it. It's a promise. You're going to fail it. You're not equipped. You're trying to learn in a setting where you're placing so much emphasis on the outcome being positive only, and fearful if you fail. Folks, listen, you need Mark Douglas to come back from the fucking grave to tell you this is stupid, okay? Nobody goes into trading with these types of scenarios expecting perfection and success rate from the ground, just hitting the ground running. It doesn't work like that. That's stupidity. Anyone that does that, that's stupid. And guess what? I tried that. That's exactly what I did in 1992. So I know by personal experience, it's the stupidest shit you can ever do. And when someone tells you, as nice as they may be, as many followers as they have on their social media accounts, as much as they say they make money, I don't give a flying fuck. If they tell you to try to learn how to trade, and you don't know what the fuck you're doing yet, to do it with a live account, even if it's a minuscule amount, turn them the fuck off. They have no idea what the fuck they're doing in terms of education. They're leading you down the primrose lane and you're going to fucking fail. If you win initially, it's fucking luck. Because I had 9 months of that kind of shit and it was shocking to learn that I didn't know what the hell I was doing. You have to do these things correctly, or you're going to painfully pay the price. You're going to make your learning longer than it needs to be. You're going to lose fucking money needlessly. You're going to stress yourself out. You're going to build up all this fucking mental scar tissue. Because that's exactly what this produces. It builds mental scar tissue. Doing the wrong shit, thinking you're going to be the exception to the fucking rule. You're going to be the one that does it. So you can go on social media and tell ICT, you're full of shit, motherfucker. This is what I did. Here's my receipts. Bring them. Because I guarantee you, you aren't doing this. You aren't going to do it. So why invest the time, the money, the energy, the emotions into it? Because when you don't do it, and you do fail doing it this way, rushing out there, not knowing how to trade, going into funded accounts, going into live accounts, doing all this bullshit, you feel all of that regret. And that's mental scar tissue. You know what happens when you have scar tissue? It's not as elastic. It doesn't allow movement. It's restricting. And it's so hard to overcome that level of fear, that level of anxiety, that performance anxiety that you've created for yourself because you didn't fucking listen to someone that has done the same shit and told you you're going to do it wrong. And once you have that, this is why I tell all you young guys, you just want to go out there and fucking do the shit I told you I went through. Because you say, hey, look, man, it's just like in the movie in Jaws. The three guys are sitting down there. They're all showing each other's fucking scars. Look at this one here. Oh, look at this one. I got one better. Oh, I got one better than this one. Look at this. I got to pull my fucking pants leg up. This one here is a thresher shark. It got me. Kind of one up the next guy. Oh, I lost more money than you. I blew more accounts than you. Like, that's a fucking badge of honor. That's stupid. That's dumb. You are wasting fucking time. We don't have that now, folks. Look around. Shit's getting upside down. You're going to fucking have to be paying a whole lot of money for a steak dinner, okay? You're a carnivore diet? Patrick, you better be making some fucking money, motherfucker, because beef's about to get real expensive. Real expensive. Start getting a freezer. Stock that shit up, because it's going to get bad. But if you create this mental fucking scar tissue by doing the wrong things continuously, expecting a positive outcome, and when it doesn't happen, then you start thinking, shit, I wish I would have not done this. I wish I would have waited. And then you beat yourself up and you talk to yourself subconsciously. You're driving to work, hating the fucking fact that you didn't do what you thought you were going to be able to be successful in. But you're going back to that shithole of a fucking job. Sitting next to fucking Carl. Fucking prick. He's going to look at you and laugh. He's going to look at you and laugh, and he's going to say, I fucking told you. It's a pipe dream. And I'm telling you how to stick it straight up Carl's fucking ass. Carl's going to be working there the rest of his fucking life. You're out of there. You're leaving. You're fucking firing that place. They're not firing you. You're not being made redundant. It's being made redundant. Why the fuck are you going to wait around and sit there and spend 8-10 fucking hours a day, hour to fucking commute, just to make what you can fucking make in one fucking scalp? Make the whole fucking salary in a week in one fucking scalp. You're going to keep fucking around, doing dumb shit, and prolong that experience. You keep pushing it away further and further when you don't listen to good advice. You have to listen. You don't have the benefit of, well, it's going to take me 2 years. No, you don't have that now. You have this year, okay? You have this fucking year. Time is running the fuck out. And all the advantages, all the opportunities that we have right now, these freedoms, these things, it's all going to change. You don't realize it, but it's going to happen real sudden. There's going to be an event that takes place, and the shit's going to go upside down. And most of you are going to know what I just said, and it's going to be too late because you didn't do anything I told you to do. You're not going to have food. You're not going to have over-the-counter medicines. You're not going to have resources that you take advantage of right now and just, well, everybody can do that. Toilet paper. I told everybody, buy toilet paper, get stocked up. This shit's going to be fucking like gold. And everybody laughed. And then you couldn't find anything to wipe your ass, could you? Yep. Wait till you see what's coming next. You better take this serious. I'm telling you, you better take it serious. This is a Noah's Ark event type thing. You better listen, because the fucking storm clouds are growing. It's getting dark, folks, and guess what? I think I just felt a fucking raindrop. You have to be seriously doing the right things and stop fucking around. Are you listening? I know sometimes I can get on a rant here and entertain you, But with everything I'm saying, I mean it. And I've been batting 1,000 since 2019 with all this bullshit. If you listen, you have all the advantages. If you don't listen, you're going to regret it. You won't be successful. You won't be prepared. And you're going to feel a level of stress that you can't even imagine right now. You think it's hard right now, not making your ends meet? You can't even imagine what's coming. I'm going to feel it, and I'm well off. All these jokers out there claiming they're rich, talking down to people, you're broke. They're all going to be crying the fucking blues just like everybody else. Money ain't going to have the same effect as it does right now. So you need to be able to get what you can when you can get it. Stock your house up, make your house ready. Non-perishable food. I'm just going to fucking say it, folks. Listen, if you can't see what's about to break loose, it's easy to say, oh, over there, it's happening over there, it's not going to bother us. No. It's going to be everywhere. You think that shit that they were trying to stick in everybody for everybody's health was all they were going to do? No. That's priming. That's what that is. That's priming. You're all going to be expected to do shit that you don't want to do. Or you can't come to work. You can't make your money. What do you do then? You have a plan B for that? It's a lot of shit coming. Too much for a podcast or Twitter space. And I'm not even promising that this is going to be an answer for it, but it's the best I got. Because I don't know. I don't know where to put my wealth, where I feel like it's safe. It won't be. Nothing will be. They're all going down. Everything's going down. You're being told it's a great reset. It's going to be great for them. Universal basic income is what you're going to be expected to be placed on, and I'm not doing that. And as long as this is made available, and this is why I say sometimes when I say a little too much, when I say that there may be a time when we can't trade, there's never been a time in history ever where there's been more entrepreneurs speculating and making their own paychecks in markets, in trading, than it is right now. And you think that they're not going to fuck with us? We're the Mavericks. We're the fucking rebels. We're the ones that can put our fingers up and say, fuck you! Fire me, bitch! I'm unemployable. Fuck off. But what happens when a convenient, unfortunate event unfolds where the stock market won't open? What happens when central bank digital currencies make it a little different for forex? What happens when a lot of currencies just don't exist anymore and they unify?